Hi, my name is Sarita Savage, and I will be presenting a brief therapy session with my client. My client name is Carol. Carol is a 40-year-old woman who is the mother of one son. She's a single parent, the mother of one son. Her traumatic experience is the recent and unexpected deaths of both her parents, which died a year apart from each other. So I will be meeting with Carol on her on a therapeutic session for her trauma therapy. Her trauma. So her parents, they just died or whatever unexpectedly. They weren't sick, so it really was just like an experience that happened in Carol's life that that was unforeseen, that she didn't have time. As some people, when they die and that they're sick, you'll prepare for it, or you'll try to prepare for it, but really pretty much nothing really prepares you for death. You just have to experience that, and everyone has their own experiences with that. So Carol, I'm meeting with her. So hello. Hi Carol, how are you today? My name is Sarita Savage, and I am your therapist. I will be your therapist working with you on trauma therapy, individual therapy. We will meet once a week. I would like you to tell me a bit about yourself. I want to get to know you. I want to work well with you. I want you to engage in this trauma therapy so we could just help you the best way you can. So tell me a bit. Tell me what happened. Like, what is going on? What happened? What was the onset of the trauma? When did you realize that it was out of your control and you needed some kind of help to get through this? So you can just talk to me, and I'll basically just, sit, and I want to just learn everything from you. I want to learn as much as possible so I can help you the best way I know how. So who died first? Did your mother die? Did your father die? Who died first, and what happened during both of those deaths? Can you please just walk me through that experience? But I know it's very difficult experience, but I'm just trying to understand your case a little bit more so I can just help you the best way that I know how. So could you briefly just tell me one by one, like what happened and how you were feeling when all of this had occurred? And I will just be writing down my notes as you talk and tell me what happened, Carol. So tell me about your mother. So tell me about your mother. Tell me what the relationship, what was going on. What was going on right before her death? When was the last time you spoke to her? What was going on in her life to your knowledge? What was going on in your life at that time? Just tell me a bit about your mother. Just tell me a bit about your mother. Just tell me how, the relationship was with you and her. I would like to know that history. Just tell me about your mother. And then I would like you to go on and tell me about your father. Because from my understanding, your father died a year later under the same kind of circumstances, which was you weren't expecting this either. He wasn't sick. He just thought he was sitting on, I believe you told me he was sitting on the couch and he had experienced a heart attack, but he did not have any health concerns. And I just would like to know at that time what was going on in his life, what was going on in your life, what was going on when that all was going on. When was the last time you spoke to him? When was the last time you saw him? I just would like to know this. Just this all of this information that you would be providing for me will help me out to help you in the best way that I know how. So you can tell me about that as well. And then I would like you to tell me about your son, because from my understanding, he's the love and the life and the joy that you still have, and the faith that you still have that is around, that keeps you motivated. So although you have lost both of your parents within a year apart from each other, I want you to tell me about your son, because I know there's many things that you have to tell. I'm a parent as well. So I would like you to share with me some things about your son, and I can just incorporate everything. And I want to know the relationship between your son and your parents. And if you would be able to share that with me and how they interacted with him, or what involvement that they had with your son prior to their deaths, I would greatly appreciate that as well. So I understand, you're still going through the grieving process or whatever, and I can't put a time limit on that because everyone grieves in their own way. And I don't want no one to ever tell you that you need to get over it, because that's not the case with trauma. We never want our clients to forget. The therapy is for you to know how to live through this experience, never for you to forget this experience. It's for you to learn how to live with it and cope with it and still be able to move on with that experience. But we never, ever, ever want you to forget about it, because it is a part of you. It is who you are, and it is now a part of you. So as we go through this therapy experience, my job and my goal is never for you to forget about that experience. I just want to implement some things and some therapies for you to be able to cope and deal with this as you deal with life, as you deal with your son, as you move on. Because you're never going to be able to just shut that out of your mind and forget about it. So Carol, just please, please, please talk to me. I want to get to know you as a person. I want to get to know the kind of person your mother was. I want to get to know the kind of person your father was. And I want to get to know your son and what kind of relationships that your parents had with them. So that's basically what this session will be about, because it's all about getting to know you. We can't just rush straight into the experience and to the therapy if I don't know anything about you. So I would like you to first start telling me about yourself, telling me about your parents, telling me about your family, so this all can work out to be a very beneficial experience for